74% of businesses fail within their first 4 years of operation. And according to the SBA, the major reason for small business failure is insufficient capital and lack of adequate funding. 86% of small businesses rely on some type of credit or financing for survival. And at the same time, 89% of business applicants were rejected financing when they went and actually applied. The Business Finance Suite is the solution to the cash and credit access problems that most business owners face. The Finance Suite is the most comprehensive funding solution available today. Through the Finance Suite, you can build business credit for your business and obtain business financing. And in this VIP tour, you will see the Finance Suite in action and see the actual financing and credit you can secure, while we talk a little bit more about how business credit really works. What you're looking at right now is the actual dashboard of the Business Finance Suite. Now we're going to take a look at the individual components of the dashboard as we go through the process. But right now, let's jump into step one, which is where you're going to start your process of obtaining financing and getting business credit for your business. Now in step one, we walk you through a 20-point compliance checklist. Look, if you've ever went and applied for money before at your bank, you know the one thing they don't do is tell you exactly what they're looking for before you apply. That's the exact reason that almost 90% of applicants at banks are denied. But if you knew exactly what the lender was looking for before you even submitted your application, then your chances of getting approved would radically increase. And that's exactly what takes place in step one. In step one, we decode the lender's secret formula for approval. We actually teach you exactly what the lender's looking for before you even apply. As a matter of fact, we even help you meet the lending criteria before you ever submit your application. So for example, if you don't have an entity set up, then right through the Finance Suite in one click, you can set up your entity. And one of the unique, beautiful features of the Finance Suite is that we auto-populate all of your information. So when you're applying for business credit, when you're applying for funding, when you're going in to set up an entity or anything else you need to do to have a credible business, we auto-populate all of your information right onto your application, saving you significant amounts of time. Because we found that business owners, the most valuable thing you have is your time. So this is one of many features available through the Finance Suite to help you save time. So as you navigate through step one, we walk you through all aspects of your business to ensure that you actually meet lending credibility standards. Now each step has written information, also provides video tutorials and audio tutorials, making it very easy to navigate through the system. As a matter of fact, you even have your own certified business advisor that will help you with all aspects of coming in, going through the steps, and making sure that your business is set up credibly, building business credit for your business, and help you with all aspects of obtaining financing for your business. So right here, we even use the same technology checks that lenders use. So for example, when you're inputting things like your phone number, your business address, we check to make sure they are really business phone numbers and addresses. This is the exact same technology lenders use, and by doing the same checks as you're filling out your application, again, you stand the best chance of getting approved. The beautiful thing is even if you have a brand new company, in step one, you can actually set up your entire business, your website, your phone number, your address, all aspects of setting up a business you could do right here in step one. Now, if you're an established business already, you're going to fly through step one very quickly, but you're probably going to find some things along the way that are criteria you don't meet. And when that happens, we make it very easy through the system in one click to access a solution where you can meet that criteria. So for example, if you don't have a business phone number or a business fax number, right through the system you can get those things set up. Now some features are included free as part of your enrollment to the Finance Suite. So for example, if you're not listed with 411, we'll do that with you at do that for you with absolutely no additional cost. And some services like setting up a phone number might have a small cost involved. So what we've done is approach the absolute top companies in their fields and negotiated a price for for you that you would never be able to get on your own. This way, right through the system, you have access to everything you need to make sure that your business is set up credibly to meet lending standards. We even include services that you won't find anywhere else. These are exclusive relationships that are only available through the Business Finance Suite. These help you gain things like access to online presence, help give your company an online presence boost through SEO, through SEM, through website creation to help you generate even more revenue. This is just another beautiful additional feature that the Finance Suite provides. So in going through step 1, you can make sure that you meet the lender's 20-point secret compliance checklist. And this gives you the absolute best chance of getting approved for financing before you even apply. The next thing we do is walk you right into step 2, where you actually get money for your business. Now, the beautiful thing about the Finance Suite is it has access to more funding options and more funding sources than anywhere else on the planet. This large versatility of financing options gives you a lot of flexibility to help you get approved in situations where you probably wouldn't get approved if you didn't have the Finance Suite. For example, if you walk into a bank right now, they make it very difficult to get approved for business financing. They look at all aspects of your business, and all aspects of your business must be very, very good to be able to get approved. This is the exact reason that you probably rarely have ever talked to somebody who's walked into a bank and successfully secured business financing, let alone SBA financing. But through the Finance Suite, we look at things a little differently. We get you money based on the strength of your business. So if the strength of your business is just that you have monthly revenue, or just that you have credit card sales, then through the Finance Suite, you can secure money for your business using those strengths as the driving factor and get money even if the rest of your business isn't good, even if you don't have financials, even if you don't have good personal credit. If the strength of your business is that you have collateral, maybe you have account receivables, maybe you have inventory or equipment or real estate, maybe you even have a 401k or stocks. All of those things can be used as collateral to secure business funding. And again, you can secure that kind of business financing even if you have credit challenges. Now, even if you're a brand new startup business, you can also secure money through the Finance Suite. We have unsecured financing where you can get $50,000, $100,000 or more in money to even start a business. And again, it's all based on looking at your strengths, whether it's your personal credit, whether it's your cash flow, whether it's your collateral or assets. Those things independently could be used to help you get approved for money. And we have so many sources because we're constantly comparing the rates and terms to ensure not only do you have access to the greatest amount of money, but you also can access that money at the absolute best terms available today. So now you have access to more money, so you can get approved at more sources and get approved at the absolute best terms that are available anywhere on the planet. And by having access to this large abundance of lending sources, you can also get approved for multiple different programs to get even more money. In one recent example, we had a doctor come in and get approved for money through revenue lending and unsecured financing and use that to get approved for $1 million working capital credit line. Now, these are things he would not have been able to do on his own, because to do this, we had to combine several different programs that aren't available anywhere else in one place. But by having all of these different financing options, we can combine different programs to get you approved for even more money. And a lot of the financing available through the Finance Suite is unique only to the system, only for our clients. Programs like wrap financing for graphic wraps on vehicles, commercial signage financing don't exist elsewhere. These were created by our lenders specifically for our clients. We even have private investors that have created programs like EB-5 visa programs and E2 visa programs. Even private money credit lines of $250,000, $500,000, $1 million and more. And these are programs you will not run into if you do not have access to the Finance Suite. They're unique to this system and unique to our clients. So one of the biggest benefits that you're going to see in the Finance Suite is that it has access to more financing sources and more financing products than you'll access anywhere else. Now, after we've walked you through step 2 and help you get access to all of the financing that you can qualify for, we walk you right into step 3 where we help you begin the business credit building process. Now, if you're not familiar with what business credit is, don't worry. You're not alone. Over 90% of the population doesn't even know what business credit is. This is phenomenal for you because now you're about to be one of the exclusive 10% that knows and understands business credit, which means you're going to have access to a massive pool of money that most people don't have access to. As a matter of fact, per SBA, one of the biggest benefits of business credit is that business credit approvals are typically 10 to 100 times higher than consumer credit approvals. Plus, with business credit, it can be built much faster than consumer credit. So you can actually come in, build a business credit profile and score for your business, just like you could with your personal credit, but this credit is money that you can get in your business name without a personal guarantee. Now, another beautiful benefit of business credit is that you can build it with no personal credit check required. Just like they never look at your business credit when you go to apply for a consumer credit card, when you build business credit the right way, they don't need to look at your consumer credit. So that means even if you have problems on your consumer credit, even if there's severe credit problems, you can still come in and build business credit because they don't even look at your personal credit, and most of this credit is money that you can get without any personal guarantee and any personal liability. And another big benefit of business credit is that it can be built considerably faster than you could ever build a consumer credit profile. With consumer credit, it takes 6 months to even get a credit score established. In the business credit world, in 6 months, you can get approved for $10,000 Visa, Discover, American Express type credit cards, something you could never do on the consumer end. So in step 3, the first thing we do to help you get started with business credit building is give you access to your 3 different credit monitoring. Now, this is the only system in the world that all 3 business credit agencies are actually part of. Equifax, Dun & Bradstreet, and Experian live data stream information right into the system, and it's the only place in the world that that happens. So it just goes to show you how credible the Finance Suite truly is. Plus, Experian even gives you free access to your Experian credit monitoring. Okay, so your Experian Smart Business credit data is available through the Finance Suite at absolutely no cost. It's part of your enrollment, and it's the only place Experian offers this at no cost. If you go to Experian's site right now, they would charge you $600 a year for the Smart Business access that you get through the system for free. Now, if you want, you can also enroll for the Experian, Equifax, and D&B full monitoring, and you could view and access those reports right through the system. As a matter of fact, right through the Finance Suite, you can actually get a free DUNS number and free credit profile activation right through Dun & Bradstreet. If you call D&B today, they charge you almost $800 to do that. Through the Finance Suite, it's available for free. So that means this is the only system in the world that actually interfaces with all 3 reporting agencies, and you save $1,400 in necessities that you'd have to pay on your own if you were building your own business credit, but through the Finance Suite, they're absolutely free for you. Now in step 4, we begin the process of building business credit. Look, a lot of people don't have business credit because they run into one big obstacle. They don't know where to start. They don't have access to the companies that will actually initially approve them to build their initial trade lines, to build their initial profile and score. Well, we make that easy. In the Finance Suite, we give you access to more vendor sources that are available in any other system in existence today. You will never anywhere else find as many sources as we provide. Now, this makes it very easy even for a brand new startup business to come in and get approved with a multitude of sources that will approve you if you just have an EIN number and 411 number listed. Okay, so you have more sources than available anywhere else, and a lot of sources that will help you build business credit even if you're a brand new company. And it's not just the volume of sources that matters, it's the names that are in here. People like Radio Shack, T-Mobile, Best Buy, Amazon.com. These are companies you're doing business with already. But now through the Finance Suite, you can get approved for net 30 accounts, build your business credit in the process, and do business with the same companies that you're doing business with right now. There's over 60 sources available in the Finance Suite for you to get approved with. And with companies like Staples, Uline, Gimplers, FedEx, we make it very easy for you to get approved for sources that you really want to use, get net 30 accounts where you don't need to pay the bill for 30 days, and at the exact same time, build your business credit. Now, once you have 5 trade lines initially established, we move you right into step 5. And this only takes about 90 days to do. You can initially come into the Finance Suite, immediately start getting approved for your initial vendor accounts, and then within 90 days those accounts are reported, your business credit profile and scores established, and you have trade lines that will then permit you to come in and start getting approved for revolving credit. Now, one of the awesome features of the Finance Suite that, again, you'll find nowhere else is the fact that we actually list the underwriting guidelines for every source through the system. Okay, any other business credit building system you were to go out and look into, they give you some junky list with just a list of creditors, their contact information, and who they report to. But through the Finance Suite, we list their actual underwriting guidelines. So again, you'll know you can get approved before you even apply. And through the system, you have access to more revolving sources than anywhere else. So now you have the largest abundance of vendor sources to initially build your business credit. Then you can come in and start getting revolving sources at places like Walmart, or revolving credit at places like Walmart, Costco, Apple, and on and on and on. Amazon.com, $10,000 at Dell. And again, these are the kind of companies that you would want to have actual revolving credit with. Everyone on this page is just a simple gas card. Imagine having $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 gas cards that you can use that are in your business name that you're not personally liable for. Every source on this page is a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express card that you can use anywhere. Yeah, the first one might say Home Depot, but this is the issuer. This is just a regular Visa account that you can go into any store that Visa's accepted and use. Every account on this page is the same way. And in 6 months, once you have 10 accounts built and a $10,000 high credit limit, which again, your business advisors help you accomplish, then you can come in here and start getting multiple $10,000 Visa, Discover, MasterCard, and American Express accounts. Pretty amazing. In 90 days, you can start and establish a business credit profile and score. Okay? In a matter of a few months after, you can come in and get store credit at places like Walmart, Target, Apple, and more. And after that, within 6 months of total time in the Finance Suite, you can come through and actually get $10,000 limit Visas, MasterCards, American Express, and Discover cards, regardless of what your personal credit quality is, and many of these sources with no personal guarantee. And in step 6, we bring you back to financing, because now that your business credit profile and score is built, now you can get approved for even more financing, a lot of which is available with no personal guarantee. The Business Finance Suite is the most comprehensive financial solution available in the world today. Through the Finance Suite, we help ensure that your business is set up credibly so you stand the absolute best chance of getting approved. We give you access to more funding than is available anywhere else to give you the best chance of getting approved for money and the best chance of getting approved for more money than you've ever been approved for before. And we also help you build a business credit profile and score for your business so you can get approved for even more credit for your business, that much of which requires no personal guarantee and no personal credit check. I hope you've enjoyed this VIP tour of the Business Finance Suite. This is the most phenomenal business financing solution available anywhere, and this can help you take your business to a whole other level. Keep in mind, almost all Fortune 500 companies and the largest companies in this country have got as big as they are because they used financing and credit to build their business. And now you have that exact same opportunity to build the business of your dreams by accessing more capital than you've ever had access to before. The Business Finance Suite, the most comprehensive financial solution available in the world today. Make sure you talk to whoever it was that gave you access to this video to learn more.